Alright guys, and number 3. So it's the same thing. So we are just using formula, right? Because you cannot factor this. And first I'm gonna rearrange the equation. So negative 3w squared minus 7w, and when you bring it over here, then sign change. So plus 2 equals 0, right? And guys, think about it. Your a is not 1, so if you try to do the AC to factor this, then you get negative 6, right? And 1, 6, 2, 3, that's it. And difference of these two numbers, that's only 5 and 1. There's no way to get 7, right? So we can factor. That's why we are using quadratic formula. Alright, we are using quadratic formula. And I told you I don't like my a is negative number, so I'm gonna change it to positive. So 3w squared plus 7w minus 2 equals 0. So I can do that. I just divided by negative 1 for every single term. Okay, and then you decide your a, b, and c. My a is 3, b is 7, and my c is negative 2, right? And also we will do b squared minus 4ac first, because if that is negative, we don't have to do it more, right? So b squared minus 4ac, then that is 7 squared minus 4ac, right? So that is 49. And do you see negative, negative, right? So that turned to positive. And when you multiply number 4 times by 3, that's 12. 12 times by 2, 24, right? And then when you add it, that's 73. That's 73. And now I'm gonna substitute my number to the formula. So x equals negative my b 7 plus minus square root of 73, because we got it over here, b squared minus 4ac, over 2, my a is 3. So now you just simplify the number. So it will be negative 7 plus minus square root of 73 all over 2 times by 3, 6. Okay? It looks ugly, but it's okay. That's the answer. Alright? And the last one, number 4. Number 4. It's the same thing, guys. This is pretty. It's already arranged, right? So my a is 1, my b is negative 3, my c is negative 5, right? And we do b squared minus 4ac. Then that is negative 3 squared minus 4ac, right? And negative 3 squared, positive 9, right? Because negative 3 squared means you're multiplying negative 3 and negative 3. So that's 9. And do you see this negative, negative? So double negatives, positive. 4 times by 1, 4. 4 times by 5, 20. So it will be 29, right? And then I'm going to substitute all the value to the formula. So negative, my b, negative 3, plus minus square root of 29 over 2a, right? And simplify the value. Negative, negative, positive, plus minus square root of 29 over 2, like this. Okay, so today's lesson could be a little complicated, but literally you're just using a formula. So when do we use the formula? When factoring does not work and taking square root does not work. So you got trinomial, but you cannot factor. Or like, actually that could be that's factorable, but you didn't think of the two numbers, so you don't know how to factor, then you can use quadratic formula. All right, so anytime you can use quadratic formula, that works for any case. But look, the process is not simple. So, I don't recommend quadratic formula for factorable or taking square root question, because this is complicated, more complicated. All right, so when your trinomial is not factorable, then you can use quadratic formula. But still, if that is factorable but you don't want to think, I just want to use the formula, then you can still use the formula. Okay, and told you, be inside of the radical, we cannot have negative number. So once you get negative like that, then you have to stop there. We are not getting solution, because square root of negative 47 is not a number. All right, that's imaginary number, but you will learn it on algebra too, not now. All right, that's it, guys. That's it for today. So please take notes and practice these 4 problems, and tomorrow I'm gonna assign homework about this one. Okay, all right, guys, you have a great day, and see you next week. Bye bye.